So in measuring for our garments, there's a few basic body measurements that we need that is very important to draft in our patterns. So I'll be demonstrating today by using this mannequin here. So first we are going to begin with taking our bust circumference, which should be right around. So we're going to place the tape around our bust, the fullest part of our bust, making sure it is parallel to the floor in the back and in the front, and you're going to record that measurement, full bust circumference. Then we are going to measure our waist circumference. So you're going to locate your waist, that is the narrowest part of your body between your hips and your bust. Place your tape around your waist, holding it snugly, not too tight, not too loose, snugly. And you're going to record that measurement. That is your waist circumference. Next, we're going to move on to our hip circumference. When measuring our hip circumference, we're going to look for the peak of our butt. And you're going to measure the circumference of that. So you're placing a tape around the hips. You're looking at your butt from a side view. You're looking for the peak of your butt, and you place the tape there, snugly but not tight, and you measure your hip circumference. Next, as we are on the hips and the waist section, we are going to measure our hip depth. So to find your hip depth, again, from your waistline, you're looking for your peak of your butt. You're placing your tape at your waistline, coming down in line with that peak, and that will be your hip depth. You know, normally a hip depth from a person is usually 9 inches to between 6 to 9 inches. Now we are going to get our bust length measurement. So we are going to put our measuring tape close to our neck from that highest point on the shoulder and your neck there. And you're coming down to the peak of your bust nipple peak there. That will be a bust length measurement. To get your full blouse length from the tip of your shoulder by the highest point of your neck, you're going to come down to the full length of your blouse. Whether you want it to stop by a hip depth length there, you know, just covering a private area, whether you wanted midsection to your tummy, that is your desired length. Next, we are going to find your center front length. So you're looking at the base of your neck from in the front. You're going to place your tape there, and you're coming straight down to your waistline. That is your center front length measurement. Next measurement we are going to take is our bust span, or our nipple to nipple measurement. That is the distance from one bust nipple to the other bust nipple here. So you're going to place your tape from one bust nipple to the other bust nipple. And that is your bust span, your bust width, or your nipple to nipple measurement. Okay? Next thing we are going to do is a cross front chest. So when you come down here by your arm, from your shoulder come down, if you're going to dip your finger slightly, you are going to feel where your arm stops in that sink there, and placing a tape there across your chest to the other side of your arm. That is your across chest measurement, or your chest width. Okay? Next, we are going to get our shoulder length. So from the height of your neck to your end of your shoulder bone, you place your tape there, and that is where you're going to get your shoulder length. Now this mannequin does not have any arms, but to get the length of your blouse, what you will do is you're going to put your tape from the end of your shoulder, and you're going to come down to your length, your desired length. Whether it is short sleeve, whether it is mid sleeve or whether it is long sleeve. Okay, now we are going to do the back measurements. To get your back neck, we have to get the width of our back neck. So you're going to look at your mannequin or your client from the highest point of the neck to the back. You're going to place your tape from one end to the other end. And that is your back neck measurement. Then we are going to get our shoulder width measurement. So from one end of your shoulder bone there to the other end of the shoulder bone, you will place your tape, bring it across by the neck to the other end of your shoulder. That is your shoulder width. Remember, from here to the neck to the shoulder tip is your shoulder length. But from one end of the shoulder to the other end is your shoulder width. Okay? Now we are going to find your center back length. So you're going to look for the base of your neck in the back. Place your tape there, and you're coming straight down to your waistline. That is your center back length. Then we are going to find our across back measurement. Again, from the tip of your shoulder, you're going to come down where you feel that dip in your arm there, separating your arm from your body. You're placing your tape from one end there across your back to the other side of your arm there, where you will feel that dip coming down there. That is your across back measurement. Okay, ladies and gents, now you have to get your arm hole circumference. So what you are going to do, you're going to measure the round circumference of your arm. So you're coming to the end of your shoulder bone there, you're placing your tape and you're coming around. And that is your arm circumference or your arm side. Okay? Then we have to get our sleeve band, right? So after you measure your arm circumference, you have to get your sleeve band. So according to the length of your sleeve, you will come down and you're going to measure around. Now we're not measuring it too fitted, neither too loose. Your hands must be able to go in and come out, right? To get the length of your sleeve, as I was mentioning earlier, you're going to measure from the tip of your shoulder coming down. So you can have it as a long short sleeve, or you can have it as a long sleeve. To get a long sleeve, you have to place the tape running from your shoulder tip behind your elbow, coming down to your wrist. You have to bend your arm slightly. The reason for bending the arm is when you put on your long sleeve, if you don't bend the arm, when your hand is straight, your sleeve will be short of a length. Next, you have to get your wrist circumference. You place your tape around your wrist to get your wrist circumference, right? Now you have to make sure that this measurement, your hands could come in and out of your shirt. So what you will do now, you fold your hand in a fist and you're measuring around that fist. And you're leaving a little allowance for your hand to be able to go in and come out of that shirt.